Doors, that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position, that is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Moving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Tonci in at point guard. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Pass to Irving. Here's the three. Rebounded by Hart. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Hart with a screen on Tonci. To the middle. Hart, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Irving surveying the floor. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 7.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic, the Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Thompson with the bucket.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Anunoby, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Powell with a screen on Bridges. Up top Powell. With the shot. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Now here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, you've got to identify Klay Thompson early. In transition, he's so dangerous.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. And the shot goes in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Mavericks leading by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Shot clock at 6. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Launches it. New York, no good that time either. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns kicks to Brunson. Back to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Irving. For three, Bridges hits it from three-point range.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Doncic looking it over. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Washington kicks to Powell. On its way from Irving for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Towns, the pass to Bridges. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Towns, wide open. No good. That would have tied it.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side. Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
To the paint, here's Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. And no good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Irving. And here's Brunson outside. Offensive rebound. Towns, no luck. Dallas leading by 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Bridges against Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Powell. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Dante Exum is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Payne. Good on the shot.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Here's McBride. Guarded by Doncic. McBride passes to Robinson. Here's Payne, and the basket is good.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Doncic outside. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. And McBride gets it to go. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Exum. Still yet to score. Pass to Marshall. Fires the three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Achua with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. On the free throw, no good. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And he gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Marshall with the steal. Dinwiddie left side. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble, please. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardy. Then it's Exum, and it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. Now McBride. After Dante Exum's three-pointer that didn't go. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Next ball.
Payne looking around. 6 to shoot. Sweet move. Count it. Good. Payne's got the first bucket of the third here for New York. Greg, we know about the EuroCup, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Now, here's Achua. Here's Robinson. That shot missing. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Exum. And Dadier pulls it down. The Knicks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Achua, it's good. Achua's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Hardy. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now, here's Achua. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Payne. Pass to Dadier. They set the screen. Clock at 4. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Mavericks leading. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here's Hardy. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Marshall. Here's Exum. No good on the three. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Payne. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The dunk by Achua.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now here's Payne, guarded closer. From the arc. Good on the triple. Payne's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Miles Smith. First personal foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Payne passes to McBride. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for New York. Now here's Exum. Tight defense on him. And finished off by Exum.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Payne, and he lays it straight in. Payne's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Hardy. Still scoreless. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson against Thompson, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Tonci with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Thompson with the bucket.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. It's good. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 3. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Washington with this screen on Anunoby. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's a scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. There's the triple. A rebound by Washington.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic against Anunoby. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Thompson passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Hart with a screen on Thompson. New York missing again. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
On the wing, Bridges, covered by Irving. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Doncic against Bridges. The kick out to Irving. Powell with it. Thompson surveying the floor. Then over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Out to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Bridges against Doncic. Luka on the move, and Doncic throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Towns a screen on Irving. Here's Bridges, and he uses the glass on the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Doncic. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. They set the pick. Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Anunoby in the corner. Launches from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic outside, and here is Powell. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Powell with the steal. And here's Tonci from the arc. And he's good on the three ball. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
New York with a new 14. Bridges against Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. It's deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
On its way from Irving for 2. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
opening lineup. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Brunson. Gets stolen by Garland. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Pass to Towns. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Here's Garland. And there it is for him. Garland's got 5 now.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Brunson. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Mobley grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, B.A.
Allie, thank you. So it's the Knicks now after the basket by Cleveland. And that one's good for Brunson.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Garland way outside. No good from outside. New York trailing to the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Garland against Brunson. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Here's Bridges. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Garland against Brunson. Garland, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Brunson against Mitchell. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. Brunson surveys. Back to Towns. 4 on the clock. Bridges passes to Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Garland, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Allen finds Garland. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Allen with a screen on Brunson. And it's Garland on the drive. Count that bucket. 9 points in the game.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
New York, again, can't hit. Outside Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers, hunting for opportunities, leading to Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Hart against Garland. Hart passes to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Puts up a deep 3. Cleveland the rebound. On the wing, Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
3-point goal.
Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
An equally gifted scorer and passer. Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson outside. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Allen. And he powers it down. Right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And Mitchell launches it from deep. 3-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Hart. And the shot goes. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard. That's something you did very well.
Wow, compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Strus the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off or Evan. This man's going to punish you on that glass.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Allen. Towns for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 9.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Yeah, that one's good.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
The kick out to Brunson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
To the middle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Brunson against Garland. Here's Allen. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Towns finds Bridges. Here's Hart. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Allen. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
These are his first free throws of the game. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Bridges hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. Well, now a minute to Allie, as always. Thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for Cleveland right now, Okoro is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Porter in at the 1. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Just 2 to shoot. Porter's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Here's McBride. Banked it in off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Cavs trailing.
31-30.
Porter looks it over. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Payne. And the layup is good off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
32.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They set the pick, and here's LeVert for 3. Achua with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Payne, pass to Achua. There's Dadier. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Outside Porter. Thompson with a screen. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Outside Payne. Poke loose. He's got a clear path. Ball's going up the court. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. McBride passes to Achua. Achua with a screen on Porter. Here's McBride. Yes, it's good. McBride's gotten his second bucket. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Okoro outside. Pass to Wade. Back to Okoro. And the shot falls short that time.
2 minutes.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The shot by Payne, no good. Here's Wade. Achua defending. And he goes in for the dunk.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
They set a pick. Here's McBride. The shot from the low post is good. McBride's got 6. And so Porter will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. What's impressive about Caris LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
1:09 left in the third. McBride passes to Achua. Outside McBride. There's the 3. They get it again. Second chance shot. Achua gets the bucket.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Outside Porter. Out to Thompson. No one near him. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to be on Caris LeVert. New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Defensive foul charge to.
And the free throw, no good. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out to the wing. Achua with a screen. McBride passes to Achua, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
There's a low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
For 3, Bridges. The long distance 3 is buried. Bridges has got 7.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Towns down low. Allen defending. Bridges passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. And the 3-pointer goes.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Knicks lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Anunoby on the wing, covered by Strus. Outside Brunson. Lets it go. Brunson missing again. Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Bridges against Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Towns passes to Hart. Towns on a screen. Uncovered. Misses off the left iron.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Inside. Puts the move on. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks leading by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Yep, that one goes.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Towns finds Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter here. Towns a screen on Garland. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Garland way outside. Cleveland again missing. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
To win the run. And Mobley puts it in.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
New York leading by 12. Here's Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 20.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Bridges misses. Outside Garland. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 16. And a deep 3 from Garland. The offensive rebound from the arc. Towns way outside. No good there. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. The three for Tonci. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Tonci against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. Rebounded by Gafford. And so Tonci will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. A shot's good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Irving, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Allen, a screen on Irving. Here's Garland. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Doncic against Garland. Doncic with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Garland kicks to Strus. Allen with the screen for Strus. 6 to shoot. Inside. Gafford with the steal.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Irving. Right wing. Gafford kicks to Washington. Doncic looking it over. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
There's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Here's Gafford. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
There's Garland. And he converts the layup.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Garland against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Strus with a deep three-point shot. His three-pointer's off the mark. From past the arc, score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 9. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. Here's Mitchell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Doncic way outside. Another 3 for Dallas. Garland against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's good. Hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay model. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Chicago is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me. And that's
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
they've really been pushing that thing in the open floor. And so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic converts inside.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Mitchell.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Out to Thompson from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now, here's Mitchell. Driving in. Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nobody near Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavericks.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Pass to Mobley. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now Washington on the wing. Thompson. No good from outside. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the rejection by Gafford. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Thompson sets the pick for Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Mobley, a screen on Thompson. And it's Mitchell missing. Dallas leading by 15. Down low, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
To halt the run. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Porter is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then there's Wade. And it's Thompson in at the center. And it's LeVert missing. Mavericks leading by 19. Now Doncic. He's got 24. At the top of the key, Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Porter. Doncic passes to Powell. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Hands it from downtown. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Porter against Doncic. From deep three-point land. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
LeVert finds Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Irving against Porter. Irving, the open look, makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Irving's got 8.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Porter with the steal. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Thompson. He's defended by Exum. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Now Porter, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. 4-on-3 break. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, and guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Back to LeVert. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Porter, first personal foul, first team foul.
Porter against Irving. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Powell kicks to Marshall. For 3. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17-point game. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the basket by Wade.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Irving against Porter. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Lets it go with the 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Wade, a screen on Dinwiddie. LeVert from outside. Drills the three-pointer. LeVert's got 6.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
Irving against Porter. And here is Irving. The 3. Again, Irving missing. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Tonci and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic against Garland. Mitchell right side. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Garland. And Doncic gets it to go. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Mavericks?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Doncic with the steal by himself. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, for a young player, it's so good to see Doncic make an effort on both ends like we saw there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get the rebound. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Doncic against Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Garland against Doncic. Mobley dishes to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Allen passes to Strus. Garland against Doncic. In the corner, it's Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
Doncic against Garland. Washington with a screen on Garland. Here's Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 34.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And they'll get another chance. Strus against Irving. Drives to the hoop. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Thompson outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Allen, that's good.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Dallas calls timeout. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Lively sends a screen for Doncic. It's stolen by Allen. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Strus. Allen kicks to Mobley. Off target from three-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And the outcome of this one, well, all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Dallas will get the first possession. Now, New York starting 5. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at center. Nails it from 3.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Doncic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Outside Brunson. Screen by Bridges. To the inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
First quarter, just over a minute played. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson left side. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. Back to Anunoby. Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Hart. Out to Bridges. Towns for 3. The Knicks rebound. Anunoby for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Powell, a screen on Bridges. Bridges against Doncic. Up top, Powell. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Here's Doncic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got his second basket of the game. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Doncic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Towns finds Anunoby. Back to Towns. Takes a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Thompson for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Anunoby, a screen on Thompson. Here's Brunson. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Powell outside. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Anunoby. Towns against Powell. Bridges outside. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Powell pulls it in.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Washington outside. Irving against Brunson. 5 to shoot. Irving attacking. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges with it. Towns outside. From deep 3-point range. Not going to go that time.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little...
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Dallas on top. They're up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Puts up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York trailing. Now here's Bridges. That shot is off.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Brunson against Thompson. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Bridges against Doncic. Out to Powell. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And it's good. 2 points. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
That one drops for him. Powell's got 6.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Brunson, so confident at the rim.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A minute 31 left in the first half. Washington up top. Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. A new lineup here for New York. Here's McBride. Pass to Achua. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. On target from range.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Powell. Marshall comes in for Washington. Exum's checked in for Thompson. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now Dinwiddie. No points so far. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Knicks with the lead. 29 seconds left in the second period. Left side, Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game now. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's McBride, 5 on the clock. Outside Achua. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Irving. Now Dinwiddie. Irving looking around. Gafford with a screen on Payne. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks leading by 3. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Irving, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Here's Payne. And a nice finish on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Exum's shot is off. And for New York, their shooting is around 55% so far. Here's McBride. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Gafford. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Outside Irving for the tie. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 5.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Achua with a screen on Irving. Pass to Dadier. Achua up top. Dinwiddie against Payne. Here he goes. And he comes up with a bucket. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Here's Irving. And that one's good.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Achua inside. Doesn't go for him.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Dinwiddie, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Here's McBride. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 9.
Kyrie, understanding the shot clock there, does not get rattled and knocks one down.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Dallas making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Robinson, a screen on Dinwiddie. Payne, the pass to Robinson. Payne against Dinwiddie. And Gafford comes to help. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Dinwiddie passes to Exum. He shoots. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Payne, stolen by Dinwiddie. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy. McBride covers. Exum outside. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Exum's got 6.
And just sinks it over the tall defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit tall.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the 5. Brunson with the bucket.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Hart against Washington. Hart goes in. Out to Bridges. To the paint. Right side Hart. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks from behind the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Doncic. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 6. He was all alone on that one.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Here's Doncic. Towns with a rebound. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And New York has possession. 4-point game. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Towns a screen on Irving. Back to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges going inside, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Here's Washington. Nifty move, and Washington powers it through.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway runs.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And here's Brunson from the arc. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic driving in. And Doncic with the jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Washington a screen. Fires the three. The shot no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
1:09 left in the 4th quarter. Brunson assertive on the take. Oh, and they take the lead. Brunson's got 19 points.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Pass to Irving. It falls!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Hart with a screen on Thompson. Brunson passes to Hart. Takes it inside. Cash!
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart was flying down the lane.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. And they aren't over the limit yet. And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
And here's Doncic outside. Can't knock in the three.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Doncic on the wing. It's good from beyond the arc. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So the New York starting five. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here is Bridges. Takes it inside. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. Hart with it, covered by Mobley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Now here's Brunson. 3-pointer. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Allen kicks to Garland. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Garland. New York, no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Cavaliers on offense, trailing by 2. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Garland, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges passes to Hart. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Hart, no good. Cleveland is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And there it is for him. Garland's got his second basket.
You see the quickness of Garland on display right there. He's working amongst the trees, no problem.
Here's Bridges. Towns kicks to Hart. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Brunson, good.
Wow, Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
And one thing among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. 52 seconds left in the first. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Now here's Towns. Hart, wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
High post Allen. Out to the right wing. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. There's Garland. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Brunson with it. He has 6. Towns finds Brunson. Towns, a screen on Garland. From deep, Brunson. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Hart. And it's good for 2. Hart's got 8.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. New York trailing. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
There's Garland. And that one, good. And that's 10 points for Darius Garland.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man, Mr. Mobley. What a pass.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. So it's the Cavaliers now. 3-point lead. It's Strus on the wing. Garland against Brunson. Garland with the bucket.
Well, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Bridges attacking. Plays it up off the glass. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Missed inside. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hart. And finally they hit one. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. He is looking for Mobley and finds him.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly, puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Towns with the steal. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Strus. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Bridges kicks to Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Allen, a screen on Bridges. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's New York. They're on a 13-4 run. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Garland against Brunson. Towns, a screen on Garland. Brunson has a 2-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Payne. Achua is out there with Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Dadier in at the 3, the small forward. The Knicks with the lead. Goes up. Finished off the break. Dadier's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Knicks.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
New York shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's McBride. They grab their own miss. They set the pick. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
LeVert the pass to Witt. Robinson pulls it in.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Here's LeVert. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
To the right side. There's a screen by Achua. And he recovers it. Now Payne. Still without a basket. And the three ball is good. And now a 9-point New York lead.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
And you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. Pass to Dajier. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Achua. He's covered by Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Wade. Can they get it? And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From downtown, McBride's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 11. They get a hand on it. Here's Payne. Pass to McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. McBride's got his second bucket of the game to go. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And Wade slams it in.
Don't you love how LeVert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Payne. Knocks down the three ball. Payne's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Three-pointer, LeVert. A three-pointer is right on target. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the response by Caris LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
McBride finds Payne. Robinson sets a screen for Payne. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now, here's Achua. Robinson a screen on Thompson.
Precious Achua for 3.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks out front as they end. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers trail by 14. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. To the middle, here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 8 points for Evan Mobley.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. High, arcing shot. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. The wide open look here for Garland. And the lead is down inside single digits.
That's where you're so afraid of Darius Garland's ability to get all the way downhill, that when he stops and pops, that's easy money.
Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Towns in the corner, fires the three, hits the three-point bomb. And the Knicks lead by 11.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Garland against Bridges. For three, Mitchell. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges, no one around him. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And another miss by Cleveland. The Knicks leading by 14. Hart finds Brunson. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Towns fires from way outside. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. To the paint to end the run. And then Allen slams it in.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Here's Brunson. Misses the three. The three from Garland. They get it back. Allen kicks to Strus. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. A three-pointer off the mark.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hart finds Brunson. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The three. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's the three. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Outside, Towns. Launches it from deep. Not going to go that time. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile.
from this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And now Dallas' starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Doncic. Washington, a screen on Garland. Washington outside. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Garland against Irving. Gafford with the block. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Washington outside. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Irving, a screen on Mobley. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And that one's good. Irving.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Irving against Garland. There's the drive. Outside Strus. Back to Allen. Outside Strus. Hey, from beyond the arc. Allen can't get it to go. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. 3-point lead from deep. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Strus. Mobley with it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Unloads. Again, the miss by Dallas.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Out to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Irving. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Allen can't get it to go. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Washington a screen. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. Pass to Strus. Now Mitchell, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Doncic into the lane, and Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Gets it up. That shot missing. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Doncic passes to Washington. It's stolen by Garland.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Outside Mitchell. Five to shoot. Let's go with a 3. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Thompson. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Outside Mitchell. To stop the run. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. Mavericks with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And here's Doncic outside. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Garland way outside. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks lead by 7. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. From deep, here's Doncic. The Luka 3. Money. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
That one goes in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Doncic against Garland. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Pass to Gafford. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A deep 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere.
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show!
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 16. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now, look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Garland against Doncic. Thompson with a screen. Fires the 3 from way back there. Luka!
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Allen with a screen on Dinwiddie. Garland for 3. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for Dallas. Kyrie Irving out there with Hardy. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Powell in at the 5.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 8 points.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Now here's LeVert. The D's right on him. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. LeVert outside to the middle. Here's Wade outside for Porter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Dallas leading by 5. Irving looking around. 90 seconds into the second half now. He gets it in there. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
And here's LeVert for 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Irving for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his first points of the game.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled. Outside Irving.
It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
Picked it. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game. The Mavericks lead by 11. Exum outside. 4-3. Left side Irving. This one for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Well, LeVert is willing to put his body on the line, doing whatever it takes to get past the foul and score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw, and that one misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. Powell passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Out to Powell. There's the triple. LeVert with a rebound. Cavaliers trail by 12. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Hits both from the stripe.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. There's a screen by Marshall. Irving, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the combo guard Dinwiddie, so good at figuring out when one of his guys is open.
LeVert passes to Thompson. Outside Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 4 points this quarter. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie outside. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
LeVert passes to Wade. Back to LeVert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
He does not get the second one. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. There's the steal. Here's Exum. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Washington's shot is good.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
High effort play from Kyrie in transition, taking full advantage of the open court in fast break.
Down low. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Drops in the three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Lets the three fly. On the wing, Irving. Launches it. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Mitchell against Thompson. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And here's Doncic outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Garland. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And it's Irving missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The drive by Garland. Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Goes back up. Outside for Irving. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Picking his shot very well. Kyrie, he doesn't let the clock dictate the shot that he's going to take.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Thompson with a steal. On the wing, Irving. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Mitchell. Mobley with it. He's guarded by Washington. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Doncic. Back to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Outside Strus. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks lead by 20.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And so it's Dallas with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Offensive rebound. Gafford passes to Irving. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Garland for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. So it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close.